Good afternoon. How you doing today? Oh, I love the Lord so much. Can I just tell you Jesus is Lord? Oh, and he loves me so much. What can I say? Oh, I just love him so much. I'd like to encourage you today. Something that the Lord's been putting on my heart. Something that he's encouraging me about. So I'd like to share with you a couple verses, but and out of a couple books actually. But the first one is Hebrews 12, 1 through 3. Therefore, we also, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which so easily ensnares us, and let us run with endurance. That's going to be our key word for the day. The race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus. I know endurance is our key word, but Jesus, is he not the key word? I love Jesus so much. The author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. For consider him who endured such hostility from sinners against himself, lest you become weary and discouraged in your souls. That's one thing that, as I've been going through some things on my own hardship, I've been running my own race, and that's one thing that the Lord's really been hammering me on is endurance. Endure, 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 endure. There have been so many times that the Richard of past would have given up on God, would have just, gone about my own way. Oh, it's not worth spending time in the scriptures. It's not worth spending time with him. It's not worth spending time getting up and praying to him. And so many times I would have probably given up. But that is one thing that the Lord has shown me as I've been battling this hardship and going through this, running this race, is to endure, to endure, to endure, to endure. I want to encourage you today. Endure whatever the hardship is that you might be going through. God is faithful. Jesus is faithful, and he's there with us, and he'll walk us through it. And so many times, it's our race that we're running, but he has not left us alone. He has been by my side the entire time, and I'll be honest with you, I think I've drawn closer to God in this time. So many scriptures I got posted around at work. I'm certain there's probably people at work that thinks I'm a little crazy because they see me walking down the aisleway, and I pray to the Lord that they don't hear me. So many times I'm just praying in the Spirit and praying out to Him, talking to Him. Actually, as I'm walking, the Spirit of the Lord lives inside of me, right? So it's not like I got to shout out real loud. He's right here. He hears me as I talk to him, and I can only imagine that people at work just think I'm crazy. Well, let them go ahead and think I'm crazy. I'm awful happy, and I'm very joyful in the Lord. That is for certain. Oh, God is so good. God is so good. I want to encourage you with one more out of 2 Timothy, verse 11 through 13. Paul's telling us here that this is a faithful saying. For if we died with him, we shall also live with him. Isn't that wonderful news? We shall live with him. If we endure, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he also will deny us. If we are faithless, he remains faithful. He cannot deny himself. Oh, so many times it's it's a struggle sometimes maybe, but the nice thing, the wonderful thing, the amazing thing is Jesus is faithful. Jesus is faithful. And we just need to run our race with endurance and endure, endure, endure. I want to encourage you today, regardless of what you might be going through, endure, endure. Run your race with endurance. Do not give up on God. He is absolutely wonderful. I just love him so much. Oh, God bless you this afternoon. I pray for you that all is well and that this was encouraging to you. Jesus is Lord.